Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome in, Niles Nutter. Welcome in, Nightmane. I mean, welcome in. You're 5 feet away from me, but I don't know where. Emmy is just a dating simulator in space. It really is. It really is. But welcome, everybody. Hello from the void, 5 feet away from you. But hello, everybody. I am so glad to be back to Mass Effect. This is gonna scratch an itch. Move over to the chat screen. Oh my gosh, there we are. Sorry, I'm adjusting my mic. There we go. Babe, your pause game is on point tonight. I'm just looking over at Nightmane's computer. His pause game is fucking ridiculous. It took a screenshot. Good. Oh gosh, I don't even remember where we were. Oh yeah, that's right. We just did Pharos. So we have Vermeer to do next. Just need to think of a meme format. Alright, before we do Vermeer, because once we do Vermeer, then we're kind of on the fast track to the end of the game, basically. um, let's do these three um, side missions. Oh, these two were both in the Maroon Sea. Amazon system in the Voyager cluster. Let's do that one first. God, I'm really having a I have no memory of this place a moment here. Oh, also, thank you for the streak, my love. Yay, another streak! Thank you for the streak, Now's daughter. I can't believe you guys are streaking in my fucking chat. How dare you? Put some clothes on. that's that's inappropriate. We're gonna get banned. No, I'm just kidding. You like it? That's irrelevant. We're looking for the Voyager cluster, right? Local. Artemis Tau, Hades Gamma, Voyager cluster. There we go. Well, you're bringing back the Snapchat streaks like it's 2010. I definitely get that reference. Having hardly never ever used Snapchat. I did try I did try and use Snapchat at one point, but good God, I do not like not being able to rewatch things as many times as I want. Oh,
Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In
okay.
the contact war, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space.
I was deep in the
We
Snap
just
game for a
received
long
a
time.
complete burst from one of them.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion
Oh,
spread, about equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
Alright.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
I do love Admiral Hackett's voice. It's so funny to me that he's such a, like... I don't want to say non-character in this game, but, like, I don't think we ever see him until Mass Effect 3. It's just so weird. My what? Oh, God, no. Fuck you, Ashley. Yeah, it's so weird that you don't even see what he looks like until Mass Effect 3, if I'm remembering that correctly. Okay, what are we doing here? Ooh. A single point for my wives. That's the homing beacon, so we're not going there first. It's good to be back to Mass Effect. I wonder if we'll ever get another Mass Effect game. Because I have yet to play Andromeda. And I mean, I'd probably give it a shot, but I don't know if I'll like it. Honestly, I've seen like tons of reviews and clips from the game, and like I would go into it with an open mind, but at the same time, it just like I don't know. It's got so much of EA's like DNA in it. Oh wow. God, that red sun is gorgeous. There we go. All the bad reviews about Andromeda are, in my opinion, just from people who wanted a game that played more like the OG trilogy and got mad that's not what they got. Yeah, I feel like that is the case. But I also remember, like, when it first released, it was not finished. Like, it was broken and glitchy and buggy to shit. I'm sure it's been fixed by now. Ooh, there we go. So I would definitely give it a shot. I'm always down for more Mass Effect content. Is there a Mass Effect TTRPG system out there? Because I know there's one for Dragon Age. But I don't know if there's one for Mass Effect. And if there's not, there really should be. Immediately, Nightmane is Googling it. There are so many TTRPG systems I want to get. Oh. He's producing an answer. There is no official TTRPG system, unfortunately. That's not that big of a surprise. A disappointment, but not a surprise. Pew! I like watching these boxes explode. They're not even exploding, they just kind of burst open. It's funny, they burst open when you shoot them with the bullets, but not when you they just kind of break when you shoot them with the cannon. And since Mass Effect Andromeda did so badly, I think that unfortunately shuttered all possibilities of getting another ME game.
This did not crash.
Yeah.
Someone moved it here. They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
All right, Shepard.
Let's go. I think I heard talks about a fourth or fifth Mass Effect game being made, but that was a while ago, and that was also before. Didn't EA get bought out or something? I don't know. Something happened to EA. It is rocky in here. Can't see shit. Oh yeah, I remember this mission now. Dragon Age, Veilguard didn't do well either, so it's not looking good for us BioWare fans on getting any new game content for these series. Yeah, it's rough.
Seismic charge. Someone did that on purpose.
You're very casual about this, Tali.
You have me at a disadvantage.
You don't remember me. No matter. I remember you. I never forget anyone I fought. My name is Ilanos Heliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on
Yeah,
Elysium.
yeah.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who
We gotta
promised
listen to a
glory and
villain
riches
monologue.
for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
It doesn't have to be like this, Heliot.
Empty words from a dead woman. Goodbye.
Yeah, alright then, Jesus.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
Have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Oh, cool. Oh, jeez. I know this is very boring, but I'm focused. Oh, there we go. Yay, we disabled the bomb. Yay! And there was much rejoicing. Yay! There we go. Yeah, I'm going back for the Mako. Let me pull up my. Oh no, it's down here. Oh, okay, I guess they moved it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh God, pardon me. Ow.
I think we're done here.
We haven't even started, Liara. Halliot went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this, for him at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has re-established connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Yeah. Let's just return to the Normandy. Oh, and that was that side quest done. Alright, so we're heading back to the Maroon Sea cluster. Oh, there it is. Oh god, I should have looked where I was going. Matano. I think one of our missions is in the Matano system cluster area thingy? Let's actually read the journal entries. Matano in the Maroon Sea. Okay, so that's this one. And then the next one is the Vostok system. Okay. Read the sacred texts. I always forget to, and then I always end up just going to the wrong place. The traveling around the galaxy, like using the galaxy map, gets so much more enjoyable and interesting in 2 and 3. Oh god. You ever get like water burps? This is the weirdest sensation. My wives. Ooh. This is very green. Let's see here. Ow. Again, who let Shepard drive? There we go. Oh, jeez. There's so many good sounds that the Mako makes. Or the Mako, rather. Isn't Mako a type of shark? I think it is. Sounds about right. And there's Nightmane going to look it up again. My trusty co-pilot. Yes, I thought so. It's always fascinating the information you hold on to from childhood. Come on. Okay, no. What is a mod if not a research assistant? He is my Jarvis. They long think boys. They long a think boys. Thin! Thin boys! Are they manicotti noodles, my love? I type all day, you would think I'd be better at it. You shut the hell your mouth. I hope you realize that for the Star Wars game, that story is definitely getting told. Oh, thank you for the stretch redeem. Let me do that before I recover this artifact. Oh, Lord. Oh, I needed that. I misread one box of noodles. You didn't just misread the box of noodles. You... Okay, I have to tell this story now. You're getting put on full blast now, babe. So we were at the grocery store looking for lasagna noodles. Blast the mod time. Yes, you guys roast me all the time. Now it's time to turn it back on my loving partner. But we were at the grocery store looking for lasagna noodles. And he went down to the noodles the pasta section, and I joined him, and he was looking around, and he was like, they don't have the lasagna noodles. They have the protein ones, but not really wanting to do that. And I looked over, and I was like, what about these, baby? And I pointed to the lasagna noodles, and he was like, those are manicotti noodles, baby. And I grab them and I point to the word lasagna, and he was like, oh, I didn't even see the word lasagna. But what really made me laugh was he didn't misread lasagna as manicotti. It was lasagna enriched macaroni, and he misread macaroni, and the word macaroni was like 50%, like half the size of the word lasagna. So he looked at the tiny word, misread it, and didn't even see the giant lasagna above it. He was flipping me off the entire time I was telling that story. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate, my love. Your brain didn't auto-complete. There we go. Complete those requests. Alright. God, I have so much equipment at this point, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't need hardly any of it. But it was... I about passed out in the middle of the grocery store from laughing. Can you sell for things? Yeah, I can sell stuff. I just have to I have to sell them at a merchant. I can also break stuff down into Omnigel if I really, really need to. That's just a bit of a process. Shopping episode, but inventory management episode. That's just me for any game I play that has inventory. Especially that no, the real villain, inventory management villain is pardon me, is playing Final Fantasy XIV and playing a crafter and or gatherer, because your inventory will fill faster than you can blink.
Got it. What happened to this colony?
And there's like
Got a bad feeling.
hardly, like, you don't realize how little inventory space you have until you're a crafter gatherer. Just got here and I feel like I just missed out on a funny joke. Sad day. Oh, I was just telling a story about how Nightmane misread a box of lasagna in a very comedic way. He like he rolled a nat 1 basically on on trying to read a box of lasagna. And they're really not doing anything, are they? Here they come.
Now is not the time.
What? Liara, I just wanted to tell you you look beautiful. I missed you. There we go. Hope everyone is having a good day. Yeah, it's good to see you, Master Lucen. It has been a long day. I had to go. I had to see my doctor today, and I hate going to see my doctor. The time change really fucked up my sleep schedule. Yeah, the time change has been stupid. But I had to go see my doctor today to see about getting on ADHD medication, because my executive dysfunction has been really bad lately. And trying to mitigate that. I also have an appointment with a psychiatrist later this month. Oh, is that a thing over there? Oh, yeah. Can I not get it? Or is it just set dressing? I guess it's just set dressing. Huh. Already not liking the dark so early. We love mental health in this house. Oh, that's everything in here, I guess. For real. See, that I don't mind too much. I don't mind the dark so early. It's also I've always just adjusted uh, to time changes really fast. It's a great thing. It took me longer than it should have to focus on mental health. Yeah, not having as much natural light gets you. Yeah, you're also a very um I don't know. You're a doer. You're a real doer, my love. Dark early kind of kills my motivation to work on stuff outside. That is fair. Yeah, I imagine it would be rough to want to do things outside. But yeah, I've always adjusted to time changes really well. Like traveling to like traveling, I've always been able to just sleep normally no matter what. The only time I have trouble, honestly, is with daylight savings time. But even then, I adjust really quickly.
Finally, some action.
Liara, you're not the kind to crave action. I don't know what you're talking about.
Get down!
Tali, you can switch over to your pistol. For me, it's more the darkness all the time really allows my seasonal depression to hit me like a truck. She likes the big guns. I like the well, I not I shouldn't say like, but part of me doesn't mind the longer dark as much because one of the reasons I love winter as a season so much is it feels quieter, like in the world. Not necessarily like with events or anything, but especially um, after a good heavy snow, the world just feels quieter. Like people are obviously staying in their homes. The snow muffles the sounds of like cars driving around and things like that. Maybe I'm just an edgy girl. Kind of just grabbing all the things, and then I'm like, I'll look at them later. You edgy? No, I know. What? Are you just keyboard smashing there, my love? No, I say loot. Oh, loot. Oh, okay. It looked like you were trying to say something, but I was also just like, what? But duh. I visited Oslo once, and it was light at like 11:30 p.m. in the summer. Oh yeah, I'm sure Nightmane would love that. But even I told this to Nightmane once. But when I was like 15 or something, I went to Europe for like a couple weeks for this statewide sponsored music event thing. But so we were in Europe for like 2 weeks, and I had never traveled abroad before. The closest I ever got was going to California. That's the closest I'd ever gotten to traveling, abroad before that point. And I had no trouble sleeping. I pretty much adjusted right away. I told that story to Nightmane once, and he was like, "You suck. I hate you." I was like, "That's my superpower. Apparently, is the ability to sleep anywhere."
Fire in the hole!
Oh, I still have the thorium, the gas grenades equipped. That's why they're not fucking doing anything. I'm sitting here like, why are my grenades not effective, like, at all? Because I literally have the non-lethal one-time use or one-time need grenades. That's what happens when you come back to a game after 2 months of not playing it. You forget things. Honestly, I probably would have forgotten it, even if I had been streaming Mass Effect regularly. Let's change that. Ooh, the breaker. Anti-throwing it. Let's do high explosive. Can't sleep on flights either. Jet lag just teams me. It just hits me both ways. Adjusting when I got back stateside was.
Area secured.
Oh. So many things. There we go. Like you do sleep, but also not. Yeah. It's funny. On the flight over to Europe, I did not sleep at all, and that was like a 14-hour flight. And having never flown before, or at least like never flown as a like as my own person. That was a little bit rough. But then on the flight back from Europe, so we flew out of Germany to Dallas, and then by the time we got to Dallas, it was dark out. Or no, it wasn't. It wasn't even dark out. It was still light. So we got to Dallas. I settled in my chair. I swiped my card to pay to watch some satellite TV, and then before we even took off, like I started watching the show I paid for. 5 minutes later, I was asleep, and then I was waking up in Denver, and I'm like, "Whoa, where am I? What happened? Who am I?" Tried taking a melatonin, but it did nothing. I didn't sleep on the plane at all. It was in this constant state of drowsy, which made it worse. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. And then we're going to Vostok. And I had to go to work. Oh, yeah, I remember that. The melatonin hangover. That's the worst. You also don't take melatonin very often. Surviving off energy drinks and spite. See, I can't do energy drinks. It's too much caffeine for me, and it makes my heart race. And it doesn't even, like, wake me up or anything.
Looks like we've got an active
There
distress
we
beacon
go.
on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
That's not suspicious at all. See, when you have a caffeine addiction, they just don't have an effect at a certain point. It's so... I was gonna say funny, but it's not really funny. It's so weird to watch, because caffeine has no effect on me, really. Like, in terms of making me wake up. If I have too much of it, I will... my heart will race. Is there an enemy over there? There's nothing over here, I don't think. Anyway. So, it's so weird to watch people need energy drinks to, like, stay conscious. The Thorian Creeper. What are you guys doing here? From downtown! But yeah. Is there any goodies in here? Oh yeah. I stopped drinking as many as I used to because they started messing up my stomach. Yeah, I know. I had a friend who was drinking like the equivalent of 8 shots of espresso like every day. Oh, I'm finally reaching my I'm starting to get close to my item limit. It also sucks because, like, I can taste the caffeine in a lot of energy drinks. And it kind of sucks because a lot of them, like, have really interesting flavors that I would really, really like. Like, there's a whole there's a whole line of, like, Jolly Rancher flavored energy drinks. And I fucking love Jolly Ranchers. And, like, that sounds like it would be right up my alley, but I can taste the caffeine in it, and it's just like, ugh, nope. Meow. There we go. I'm mainly doing those for the XP. The science facility. She blinded me with science. Oh god. Oh, get up there. Oh, come on. Nah, son of a bitch. This isn't a horse in Skyrim. You can't get up a straight vertical cliff. There we go. Oh god, this remaster is so pretty. I mean, like, I say this every single time, but even the original game was gorgeous. Ow. Hey. Okay. Oh god. Not that far. Hiya! There we go. Driving around in the Mako really just reminds me of that Robin Williams movie, RV. I don't know if any of you have seen that movie, but I absolutely love that movie. It's not a great movie, but it's fun, and it's also got Robin Williams, so automatically makes it good.
I'm on my way.
You're on your way where? It almost looked like a pool table for a minute. Yeah. I should call him. Oh my god. Who let me say things? Who let me open my mouth? There we go. I do because it's funny and I love you. I love you too, my love. Wait. Oh, come on. Yeah. Any more? Okay, I don't think so. I think we're clear. Also, totally random, but I found a recipe for pickled apples, and I really want to try making those at some point, because that just sounds fucking delicious. Yeah, I know we're approaching the item limit. I'm very aware. I promise I'll empty my inventory when we get back on the Normandy. Real quick, I just want to check. Don't think... Yeah... Yeah, we're good. Have you read the
Rescuers?
new Jedi Order
Oh, thank
books
God.
and the Legacy of the
See?
Force? I
I
have.
told you
They're
someone would come to
two of
investigate
my
that signal.
favorite Star Wars
My
series,
name is
actually.
Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists. So I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in... The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants.
Yeah, because that always
Everything
goes
was
well.
going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk.
Oh, Faye Ramble?
Only a
Oh.
handful of us made it back into
Yeah,
the
we can
safety of
ramble
this
about those.
room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help?
This is a closed community. We have no direct communication.
Yay, capitalism.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Normally, Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their... But I've got money. A nice...
The victims here deserve justice.
Open fire. Open fire!
Oh, wow, they're going down shooting. What a surprise. Well, that happened. Shamara versus Luke or Jason versus Jaina fight, which do you think is better? I prefer the Jason versus Jaina fight. Mainly because I like the build up to it more, because it's so I'm a sucker for tragedy, right? And Jaina having to fight her brother because of what he's done, it just scratches the tragic itch, and it's very Star Wars. Plus, especially because Jason is one of my favorite Star Wars characters, and so is Jaina. Jaina's an awesome character too. And Jason's fall to the dark side is, in my opinion, is extremely well done. Like, it's not presented as a failing necessarily, if that makes sense. Ooh, yeah, we should save again here real quick. And then while I'm rambling, I'll empty out my inventory. But yeah, it's just presented really, really well. And it's so tragic, especially the end of the fight between Jason and Jaina. In the moments before he dies, his final act, basically. And then it's Jaina having to build up to having to kill her brother, knowing she's gonna have to kill him, and having to essentially come to terms with that, especially because Jason is presented as incredibly powerful, which he is. He is incredibly powerful. Ooh. Is that... Can I put that on me. Yeah, let's put that on me. And then, yeah. But yeah, just the build up. I have there's so much more of an investment, like an emotional investment in Jason versus Jaina. Now, don't get me wrong. Shimra versus Luke is a really good fight. It's really well written and really well presented. I'm a sucker for tragedy, and the Jason versus Jaina it hurts, and it hurts so good. um, Especially like they're such well written characters. That throughout the series, you've seen both of their perspectives basically, and so like you understand both of them by the time they come to this confrontation. You don't need a sniper. I don't know why I'm equipping them with Garrison Rex with weapons, since I don't use them, but that's what I'm doing. I agree. I really liked the Jaina storyline with Boba as well. My favorite part about the Luke fight is when he is on the way up there, and they are like, he is the center of a hurricane in the Force. Yeah, I love shit like that. One of my favorite lines from Knights of the Old Republic 2 is when Kreia is talking about Revan and describing him as standing in the center of a hurricane, or was it a hurricane? Yeah, it was like looking into the eye of a hurricane of the Force. And yeah, Jaina also learning from the Mandalorians too is fantastic. Also, mini ramble, just because I'm thinking about it now. I am not a huge fan of the way they present Mandalorians in the Disney Star Wars canon right now. Having grown up with like Canderous and other Mandalorian characters from like the Old Republic, I just am not a fan of the way Mandalorians are presented in Disney canon. It feels like someone trying to make them like deeper than they are. It's like, okay, the way I describe Mandalorians in the expanded universe is they seem simple on the surface, but there is a lot of depth in their characterization. Whereas with the Disney canon, it's the exact opposite. They're presented as having a lot of depth, but they're actually really simple. And in my opinion, that hurts how they're presented. Let me just boop doop doo. I could sell these, but I don't really need the credits, as you can see. I thought that the Republic Commando books started off really well and was interesting looking to that society. Yeah, I did like the Republic Commando books. I also just like the Republic Commando game. It's a fantastic game. Yeah, I don't engage with the Disney canon much just because I know I'm not gonna really enjoy it, but I also don't begrudge people who do enjoy it. because I'm not an arbiter of what is and is not okay to enjoy, basically. Sorry, I'm focused here. There we go. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, my love. My philosophy exactly, not for me, but if someone enjoys it, go right ahead. Yeah. Water good. And complete the hydrate. There we go. Alright, let's Omnigel, convert all junk. God damn! That is a lot of Omnigel. But now our inventory is nice and clean. Now we don't have to worry about inventory. I also, like... What was I going to say? I can't remember. Oh, yeah. I really want to run a campaign that takes place during the Yuuzhan Vong War, which is Legacy of the Force. No, not Legacy of the Force. It's New Jedi Order, yeah. But I really want to run a campaign that takes place during the Yuuzhan Vong War. I think that would be so much fun. Especially because it's like you're fighting an enemy who is so like the Yuuzhan Vong are such a strange people. There's so much fun that you could have with doing that. I'm pretty sure somebody has homebrewed Yuuzhan Vong stats. If I remember correctly, I think I've looked it up. But I think that would just be really fun. I also like I just like that series. I don't have any other real side quests at the moment. We don't need to be on the Citadel, actually. I thought I was going to come here and be like, oh, let's take a look around and see if there's any other side quests that we can do, but now that I'm thinking about it, there's really not. So we can just head to Vermeer. Continue on with the story. Vermeer, this is where shit goes sideways in a big way. Oh. Sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles. Oh. Lord, that felt good. Vermeer. Honestly, now that I think about it, the Yuuzhan Vong War is very similar to Mass Effect 3 with the invasion of the Reapers. Never really thought about that until now, but there are a lot of similarities. And nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong! Honestly.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take him out.
We'll go in hot and wet. Slippery. I remember playing through this mission for the first time, and I was distraught afterwards.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Especially because I'd never really played a game where the consequences of your actions play so much of a factor in the story. Well, I mean, maybe the Knights of the Old Republic games, but this felt so much more impactful. I mean, they are both BioWare games. Oh, we're getting shot. Oh, geez. Hey, love, you're being shot at. Oh, okay. I appreciate the warning. Also, you really got me worried there for a second. I saw in my peripheral vision your message, and it said, "Hey, love," and I was like, "Oh God, what's wrong with the stream now?" And so I was like, "Oh, please be okay. Please, everything be okay." And then I looked, and you're just being a brat, and I was like, "Oh, thank God," but also, "Oh, Jesus." Vermeer in particular is good about showing the consequences immediately. Making a jape. There's no japes on the Power Hour. There's no japes. Yeah, it's... Especially because you have to deal with the emotional consequences immediately afterward. I'm building it up and just like... Go away, please. Die. Okay, God. Because usually the consequences show up later to make you have a belated aw shit. Yeah. God, there are a fuck ton of Geth around here. Geth te fuck. It's not a good joke. I just remembered an anecdote about Mass Effect 3, and I'm I'm gonna share it because I remember it, and it's so funny. So, Mass Effect has not been like the first two games didn't have a lot of queer representation. I mean, they did, but they didn't have a lot of queer like gay dating options. Basically, it was just you can date Liara, and if you happen to be a woman, then congratulations, it's gay. I don't think Mass Effect 2 had any gay dating options, except for maybe Kelly. Kelly Chambers. I think that was like one of the few, if not the only gay choice. I can't fully remember. But for the longest time before I realized I was trans, I would always play, you know, male Shep, because at the time I still identified as a cis male. But by the time Mass Effect 3 came around, I did come out as gay, and that's all I thought I was. So Mass Effect 3 came out, and I was just beginning to explore like my gay side, my sexuality basically, and being attracted to men. So as male Shep, I romanced Caden, and I just because I was like, he's like the only gay male option that I could that I was interested in at the very least. And I remember solidifying the relationship, like getting to the point in our dialogue where it was like we are dating now. We are menly gay kissers. I remember getting to that point, and I remember going, "Wow, cool." I was so like, I was so like, oh, maybe I'm. I kind of wasted that playthrough. I romanced Caden, and I pretty much was immediately like, man, I wish I had romanced somebody else. But it was like, I am gay. This is what gay do, right? Well, and that's one not even really a true romance, like when you romance a companion. Yeah. Um, so, well, Caden is a party member in Mass Effect 3. He is a companion. But yeah, I just remember getting to the end of that romance and feeling like, man, that didn't feel nearly as good as I thought it would. I really wish I had romanced somebody else. Because it partially came out of nowhere. And it was just like, man. It's also just like, it just solidified in my brain that Caden is that was about the one you mentioned in ME2. Oh yeah. But yeah, I was oh yeah, for Kelly. Gotcha. But yeah, it really solidified in my brain that Caden was like just like the about as interesting as a piece of white bread. And I remember that being the moment where I was like, man, Caden doesn't get interesting, like, at all. The most interesting he gets is in Mass Effect 2, and you only see him, like, once. If, certain events play out properly in this game. Ow. And I feel like I shit on Caden a lot, because he's not terrible. He's just like painfully bland, in my opinion, anyway. As for the Caden romance, I assume it's a bit better if you actually do it across all 3 games. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, but that's also the thing is, like, in Mass Effect 3, they added so many gay options for characters that you, like, weren't gay until that point. So, like, for example, Caden, you can't romance Caden in this game if you're playing as a male. And same with 2, you could only romance Caden as a male in Mass Effect 3. And it felt a little like tacked on to a certain extent.
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
And also, like, it also not stings necessarily, but it's kind of bullshit that they let you have a gay romance with Caden, who
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
who was never gay originally, and honestly, to me, it doesn't fit Caden super well. But then you can't have a gay romance with Tali, even in Mass Effect 3. You can't romance her as a female in any of the games, and that makes me so mad because Tali and Liara are my favorite characters. I'm sure Caden's romance is better if you do it as a female throughout all 3 games. But he's so... I really feel like I'm just absolutely shitting on Caden, and I don't mean to be, but he's so boring to me, and just like, you know...
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to move on your
There
word,
we go.
Shepard.
And there's like only 1 or 2 dialogue differences between a friendship befriending Tali and a male ship romancing her. There really is. Like, there are some really sweet scenes with Tali and her romance. It's a really sweet romance, but you know, you complete it and it's just like nothing at at the end, and it's so frustrating. Somebody in the dev team really must not have liked Tali, because like they made her a good character, but then they were like, no, she can't have any fun. Like the scene in Mass Effect 3 where she gets drunk is so... It's so sweet and it's so sad, and she's such a good character. I just want her to be my wife. So like, it wouldn't even be that hard to have wrote it in. And this is not just me being bitter. I legitimately watched the full Tali romance and was like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, I went through that romance as a male shep, and I fully agree with you. It's like nothing. It's the equivalent of unmodded marriage in Skyrim. Like, where there's only like 1 or 2 lines that the character will actually say that denotes that you are now married. Ooh. I got some stuff. Don't really need to worry about that right now. And then it's so weird because you get to Dragon Age 2, and every single one of those characters can be same-sex romanced. And it's like, yo, what the fuck? Well, maybe not every single one, but you know, basically all of them. And it's like, come on, man. Oh, what is happening? I froze. I was just like, Clearly I have some minor opinions about this. Kirkwall crew, except Aveline, are all disaster buys, and I love it. They really are! And honestly, I get disaster lesbian vibes from Tali more than disaster straight. You know what I mean?
That was the final gate. Our path to the Solarian camp should be clear from here.
Like, in an alternate reality, or even if, like, in official Mass Effect canon, they... like, they wrote Tali exactly the same way as they did in these games, but instead made her just a lesbian, or even bi with a femme lean, I would be like, that makes 100% sense.
Commander. Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The
What did you
Solarian
break,
captain
Joker?
explained when you get here.
There is the Solarian camp.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Shut up,
Stay
Ashley.
put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
She could just say, like,
Captain
hey,
Fury,
Commander, what's up? And I'd
34th
be like,
Division
shut the fuck up,
SDG.
Ashley.
You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
You're looking at him.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations.
I love
We
Captain
set up a
Kirahi.
research
He's
center
one of my
here.
favorite,
It's
like,
crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
tertiary characters in this game.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
Oh!
Is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Fuck yeah, Rex. I love him.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. Looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Just drop it. He'll be fine.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
Hi, Garrus.
Concerned about Rex. Can we still trust him?
Yes, we can trust Rex.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide
Let me
you
see what you have.
what little there is.
Ooh, more licenses. And an upgrade. Nice.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
I remember playing this for the first time. I got to this exact moment where they draw their guns, and I'm like, no, Rex, no, I don't. I was in such distress.
They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead.
Yeah!
When we find Saren, I want his head.
That's okay, as long as I get his ass. What?
Your
I still can't get over how fantastic my ass looks in this suit. uh,
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Oh.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility
Shut
is
up,
too
Ashley.
well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke, and how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
That is a funny line.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Let's do this.
You are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a dangerous situation. Keep your eyes open and be ready for anything.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage.
Oh,
We would
thank
be
you for the
Russians,
stretch redeem.
but the records are sealed. Glory in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. A silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers.
Oh,
Our
and I'm
influence
hydrating
stopped
again,
the
apparently.
Arachnid, but
Thank you
before
for the
that,
hydrate, Niall's daughter.
we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
I love Captain Kirhi.
Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
The Girl Squad. Mass Effect is good about inspiring speeches. It really is.
You read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns.
It was so
but it might
funny
be up to you to finish the job.
because Nightman and I were talking the other day about
We could definitely use
the Lord of the Rings trilogy. We were talking about Return of the King, and I referred to it as
Shadow is on the ground.
the speech
Shadow
movie,
on the ground.
and it really is.
Manovai, stay on your team.
Like, there are great speeches throughout the whole trilogy, but Return of the King has like 3 great speeches throughout its entire run. I know Nightmane's favorite speech from that movie is King Theoden's speech. Pardon me. I love that this mission gives you options to help the other team, like Captain Kirihi.
Something scrambled. They're targeting. We've got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manavai.
There's the music. Floaty bitches. Let me take a look at my map here, actually. Yeah, that's the... Oh, okay. I will say this is one of my favorite missions, the mission to Vermeer.
They're calling SAT strikes. Jayeto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
Heads up.
Oh god, he's charging. Where'd he go? Oh geez, he went flying.
Clear.
He really said, "Meow." Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Oh geez, I did not mean... I dodged it, but I did it unintentionally. Tally, you know I love you, but why did you hack a Geth that was flying through the air and definitely not coming back? Sorry, Nightmane is heading to bed. He is a very tired boy. I was just saying goodnight to him. There we go. I do want to go back over here. I don't think there's anything to do to help the team over that direction, but I just want to go there. There's probably more fighting to be done. Oh no, I'm fatigued. Hello? you. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here that is beneficial to me. Yeah, it's just an alternate path. Oh, God damn it. I keep pressing X with, like, my instinct is to reload, but there's these run on cooldowns. You might have lost your audio, hun. Oh, did I? The game audio. Let me test here real quick. Nothing from the game or mic, even when your icon lights up. Oh, beans. Hold on a sec. Let's see here. Let's see. Is that better? Boobity doopities. That was my bad. Oh. Oh, was it just something on fucking muted the tab? Oh. I gotcha. No worries, no worries. Yeah.
Air threat has not materialized. You may be getting some help. Shadow.
It's the fucking snipers that are gonna get me if I end up dying here. Ow! God, those snipers hurt like a fucking bitch. Oh, geez, he is zooming. Zooming so fast he glitched. Oh, the physics in this game are so wonky sometimes. Let's see. Facility entrance. Haha. Give. Thank you. I have also definitely done that before Now's Daughter, where I've hopped into a stream forgetting that I had muted the Twitch tab audio, basically, and then been like, What's going on? Why can't I hear them?
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Oh God, pardon me.
We've got access to base security. We can cut the alarms from here, maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Yeah. No. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Tally, you can switch to your shotgun. Ah. Was it a direct violation of my personal space? Bitch. Oh God. Well, that's certainly happening. Come on, there we go. Do. Ooh.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Nice.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Oh?
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I said anything to get out. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
Can you help me, or will I be carrying you out of here?
I'll be at your back every step of the way. I just need to get out of here and away from that incessant whispering. They've piped it in for days now.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Yeah, no,
As
it.
good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving me here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. You could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they are so simple?
So damn simple!
Yeah. What? He was insane. What? What? How do I... Oh, it must be all the, like, upgrades that I'm getting. That's really filling my inventory. Liara, is this better than any of your stuff? No. Sorry, I gotta do a little more inventory management here. Yeesh. Good lord, I have not cleared this out in a while. Inventory management is important, kids. There we go. That should free up quite a bit of space. Sometimes I do get really turned around here on Vermeer.
Well, you're not a Geth, and you're not wearing a lab coat. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
I'm opening your cell.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human.
Yeah.
And good luck. You'll need it.
Clearly he wasn't insane.
These look docile. Their minds are gone.
What drove Saren to this? It is cruel beyond measure.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun.
Are you sure, Shepard? At best, they might hurt themselves. If there is any sense left in them, they might be directed to harm us.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
Very well. At least the blast will eventually end it.
It
calls, and I must follow.
Poor things. Alright. Moving back on. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate, Master Lucen. This is like the most hydrated I've been all day. Alright. Then let's go get on out of here. The lovely ladies. Oh god. Oh, I am overheated.
Where are the guards? Where is Sarah?
Oh, he did. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love the 80s synth. Well, not really 80s, but I love the synth music for Mass Effect. It does have a real 80s like vibe to it at points. But it's just very nice.
Don't shoot! Please, I just
Hi,
want to get out of here
Rana.
before it's too late.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Rana Thanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse.
Ooh, I like
The
her
indoctrination only affects
tattoos.
prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Oh
Not this
yeah,
one.
they be breeding.
We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in
You
the
helped him and you do not even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent, but I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private... See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
blow this place
yeah,
to
yeah.
hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never... Ah!
Eh,
I believe you enjoyed that, Shepard.
I did. Anything else in here? No. Oh, come on. Open. Yeah. Alright, let's boogie out of here next. Yeah.
Shepard, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
It sure is. Can I get a hit of that? I mean, it's green. It's probably good shit, right? Oh god.
I get the feeling
I
something
love this
bad is
shade of
about to
red
happen.
too in this hologram. It's so good.
Saren.
Oh, and that voice.
Some kind of VR interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Yeah, you are.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You could not have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal.
Well, alright then, Saren, Dirt Sovereign, Jesus Christ.
Existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Well, I mean, this is mean.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end.
Oh, that voice is just, it's scratching the base of my brain, and it feels so good.
Letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Okay. Kind of full of yourself there, buddy.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange...
Oh, that's such a hard line.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is no longer functioning. Ideas, Commander Shepard?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Yeah. Yeah, after we drop off the nuke. Ow, ow. Oh, here we went. I was like, where did we go?
The Geth are turning from your position, Jayato. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
Fly away, bitch. There he goes. We all good? Okay. Have we all calmed down a small bit? Nice. Ooh, I wonder... It's weird that the music cut off right here. Okay. Cool, just making sure. Lift. Oh, I meant to go down these stairs, thank you. Where? There it is. Nice. Disable the turret. Nice. Ow. My eyes. Oh, hello.
Break on the gun, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn.
Oh, actually, I should heal. There we go.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
Ooh. And... Ooh. Nice.
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Wonder what this is for, like in terms of the facility. I hear my girl. That's my babe. Back it up. Back it up. Caden, why is everybody else wearing their... why are you wearing your helmet and no one else is what I meant to say.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me? The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties.
Oh.
We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. Can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA
You
tower.
got it,
Move.
Wonder Bread. I think that's a pretty good spot to stop for tonight. Let me just level everybody up. Did I get... I did not. Sometimes in this section you can get the Geth Pulse Rifle, which is really fucking cool. But alas, I did not. We'll go ahead and save there. I was about to say I'm off for the night. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate you guys tuning in, chatting with me. Honestly, I really needed this the interaction and chatting with you guys. It always makes me feel better. No matter how many times my brain is like, oh, you don't want to stream. And I'm like, but I do, though. But I don't. But I do. And I really should listen to the voice that says I do more often, because this always does make me feel better. But I'm going to leave you in the capable paws of Maisie Corgi, because I like rating her. She's one of my favorites. What? Social interaction helps spark dopamine? I know, it's crazy. It's absolutely unheard of. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will see you next time.